Hi, and welcome for today's C programming tutorial part 1. Today I'll be going over for each and everything you need to do to get started with C. First, once you install the Visual Studio Code, go to the extensions and make sure you have C installed. This is by Microsoft and it is a pretty good one. The other thing that I really like is basically Code Runner. It is one of the best ones you can grab, and I'll say grab this one as well. Then make sure that yes, you have installed it, and it's got really good amount of things in there. Better C++ syntax helps with basically making sure the syntax looks really good with proper amount of spacings in there. And yeah, it's the extensions I'm gonna show you is the ones that you're gonna need. On my preferences, these works the best. Okay, as you can see before and after, there's a difference of how the syntax looks. Now, once you open the Visual Studio Code, sorry, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, get familiar with the system in there, okay, and what each button is, how everything works, and how everything is. Once you go inside the folder, and you can the folder that you want to create stuff, okay, and like this is the get started page. You're gonna be greeted with this, and in the C tab, once I open it, I click on a new file. So right here is the new file. I add first.c. You can add hello world.c as well. I copy and pasted one, and I'll explain it according to that as well. Okay, the first part is what I'm going to show is when we run it, how it looks. So it will print hello C programming, and yes, as you can see right in the output, it will say that. It starts with hash include stdio.h. Hash include is basically saying yes, include this file, and stdio.h, h is the header file in which everything is explained as stdio stands for standard input and output. So whenever we input something, it needs to know. Whenever we output something, it needs to know. int main is basically saying that yes, this is the main part of the function, and start with that. Printf is basically saying that yes, print this, and once you add 1 minus n, it will start saying that yes, get a new line in there as well. Well, return 0 is something that is not needed anymore. In the old times, return 0 was needed when we worked on DOS. So if you get yourself an MS DOSBox and you start with that, it still uses yes, return 0 is required, but nowadays it's automatically added in there. So yeah, even if you like delete it, it won't do anything. Okay, it's just a part that yes, I forgot to save it as well. Yeah, as you can see, I forgot to save it. Now I saved it, and it's working perfectly fine. Okay, and as I said, even if you delete it and save it, it will work perfectly fine. Return 0 is not needed. The thing is, in the old days we had to make sure yes, it returned something. It needed something to be returned at the end. Yes, what are we gonna return? We're gonna return 0. So program is gonna end right there when we return 0. Okay, now, and that's gonna be it for today. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the link in the description right below. Thank you.